Feature Friday.
The freshest. I'm already cheering.
Yeah, but Waleska's very excited about this.
Okay, because this is Sun and Moon from Miss Saigon by Lea Salonga and Simon Bowman, like literally so many years after.
But we remember we watched their audition. Well, not the audition, but maybe like their closed audition.
Like the close calls.
The close calls.
I'm still baffled into thinking that was an open. That there was no way that was an
very
open
unlikely.
Call. But definitely, well, those videos
Could
are
be.
on the channel. You can totally search them up. I am so sorry for the noise pollution. I apologize in advance.
One of our neighbors has decided to, I don't know.
Tear down the house or build it from scratch.
Yeah, good way to say it. So, anyways, this is Lea Salonga and her co-star, right, from Miss Saigon, Simon Bowman.
That's right, Efra. Oh my god.
A special guest from a land far, far away called London.
Britain.
Britain.
I will always be grateful to
And then I pop out. Yeah, what's up?
What's happening?
Welcome to Feature Friday.
Because when I was thrust onto the world stage, in Miss Saigon, I was only 18 years old.
Damn.
He was slightly older than me.
So,
Just
27,
slightly,
right?
no, he was like literally 30 or something like that. He was like 34 or something.
Didn't we read that he was like 27?
Oh, okay.
Should I check?
Yes, you can.
Well, he's 60 now. He looks good for 60.
Oh, he looks amazing for 60.
He was... he's actually from Wales. He was...
Wales?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I visited Wales not long ago. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
I want to go back.
Yeah, 1991.
Oh, okay. That seems more realistic.
1991. Salonga earned a Tony Award for her starring turn in Miss Saigon, which opened at the Broadway Theatre April 11th, 1991.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
So that is 20 years ago. So, wow, he was 40?
Just a tad older
What
than
the
her.
fuck?
She was 18.
No, so that, no, I'm not. I don't care about that. I care more about like the years of experience that guy had on
Well,
her.
I think that's the reason why she is the way she is, because she was literally, she grew.
It's 2021, right?
Yeah, it's 2021.
No, he was 30. He was 30. It was 30
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
30 something. That's what I.
Yeah, he was 30 years ago.
That's
So-
what I read somewhere.
Or maybe I'm just shit at maths. I don't understand.
Also possible.
2021, right? 2011, that's 10 years. 1991, that's another 10. It's 20. He was 40.
It's
Someone in the
20.
comments just hitting themselves with a keyboard. No, you're still stupid. He was 30. I don't know. Let us know. I can't really think at the moment. As soon as cameras come out, I turn real stupid.
Bro, we really sound ridiculous right now.
Go on.
Maths. But yeah, so they were like a tad.
Maybe she'll
old.
say it. Go on.
Maybe she'll say it.
He was a gentleman, patient with me in our scenes, and hands down, one of the best actors I've ever gotten to work with.
Woohoo, Mr.
Definitely
Simon.
one of the best voices that I've ever sung.
So true. I agree with
He's
her.
only gotten better with age. We saw each other a few years ago for the 25th anniversary male performance of Miss Saigon in London, and it's like we picked up right where we left off.
Oh.
He's still wickedly funny, incredibly charming, and my God, he is sexy.
She's a great woman.
It's right behind
He
you,
still
mate.
has those gorgeous curls. It's his very first time in the Philippines.
Oh, nice.
So
Wow.
please give him the warmest mabuhay welcome that you can.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
Mr. Simon Bowman.
Woo!
Bowman.
Wow, my God. He is a very handsome guy.
He loves it. 40th anniversary concert, Lea Salonga. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh my God, Efra, this is emotion.
Timeless, isn't it? Her voice never ages.
I mean, look at the pictures.
Oh, Jesus. I wonder what that must feel like to, because you're essentially time traveling there for an instant, right? where you've looked at this woman when she was 18 years old, and you've seen her evolve.
Exactly the same.
Yeah, okay, that's the trippy bit. But you've seen her evolve into this absolute enigma
Beast.
of a person.
Yeah.
Like she's like, you can't even believe she's real, right? By the
Literally.
amount of things she's accomplished, achieved, and the way she still carries
No,
herself.
the way she delivers on stage is so unrealistic.
And you, as a way older man who has basically seen everything there is to see in theatre, as Simon, and then now, fucking so many years later,
They still have that connection.
No, and look at that look. Just put that up again. That, right? He's
just
like...
look at how he looks at
maybe
her.
it's not zoomed in enough. Maybe,
yeah, but just the way that he's just
he's
giving
looking...
his everything to her.
He's looking at the same person he worked with 20, 30 years ago. But she isn't. It's like he's time traveling for an instant.
Is.
Plus the music and the... Wow, dude, that's fucking crazy.
It does give you the goosebumps effect,
Jesus
doesn't it?
Christ.
It's
I'd love to...
crazy.
He would be a really interesting person
to
speak
to,
about
yeah.
that experience. Because what the hell?
I mean, it's not like you get to work with Lea Salonga every day.
No, and I think also it's not like I'd love to know what Miss Saigon meant for him,
That's true.
right? Because there's an immense
They're the first original cast off.
exactly, so, and that's basically, it's like a legend of, not legend, but it's like a
Legendary musical, it really is. It became a staple musical.
exactly. So
Yeah.
not only to be part of that's a conversation on its own, but what it meant for his career and for him at that time. You know, because there's a huge emphasis on the age of Lea, obviously, and it was essentially the beginning of her theatre career.
Well, that's exactly what launched her internationally. Yeah,
So,
for sure.
but I'm very interested to see his
Yeah, I
side of
agree.
the
I
story.
think there, especially knowing the theater culture here in London.
man.
Yeah, it's a wild one. It's to know that you've spent your whole life auditioning constantly from one musical to the other, because the life of a theater actor, singer actor, in the West End is a never-ending chase. You're always on the lookout for the next one, right? And it's exciting when it's a brand new project and you get the opportunity to be part of the beginning of a brand new project. But it's iffy. You never know, right? You never know. Okay, what a day. But yeah, you never know.
Because they certainly didn't know Miss Saigon was gonna be
Absolutely,
what it was.
I
Obviously,
think
the people involved were also immense
elite,
powers.
elite.
And it is, but it's like a Disney movie, right? Like, oh, just because it's Disney, it may
Doesn't
not
mean it's
become
gonna be a hit.
a complete hit.
That's right.
And lots of movies are directed by great people, and lots of
Especially with the topic of Miss Saigon, it was it was pushing boundaries at the time. It
Right.
was something very different, very new. So
Raw.
yeah, it was really pushing boundaries for the time,
Right.
and yeah, legendary. Oh my God, the communication is immaculate.
What the fuck?
Oh my God! Oh my God, his diction!
Even the musicians are like, dude.
Oh my God, no, stop! No, I cannot. Wow, I need a break. My eyes. Woo!
You know what would be crazy? Just to put, like, that picture, right? Look at them. You know, time, the inevitability of time, and the experience of a long career, and the difficulties, scars that lead you to what you are, right?
Yeah, a life that leads you to this moment.
And then a picture of this young girl.
Simon, young Lea.
Yeah, this young girl taking a challenge that, you know, little did she know was gonna
mark the rest of her career.
and then a seasoned Simon, but with the world to conquer, Dude, what a picture, what a moment, right? That's crazy.
I think that's why I just feel like, look at this picture, look at that chemistry, look at that open communication. I think that's why they became the
what they are.
the characters. They really became them the characters in the show, and it was really, it's really mesmerizing to watch. I think if you ever, any of you guys watching, get the opportunity to watch the DVD or like the Blu-ray of the original cast, please invest on that. It's literally life changing, and it will completely
Destroy
change your
you.
perspective on life and musical theater.
God.
Just saying. What happened? What happened?
Oh, fuck. No, I think it's still recording. I think that's just. I don't know.
Are you sure, bro?
Yeah, it's still recording.
Okay. That kind of scared me a bit. Pirouette into place.
That's why I like Miss Saigon's music. It's awesome. And I'm not a big fan of theatre.
Oh.
As a lot of you know.
But it's crazy though, because there is the same composers as Les Miserables, and
Yep.
you actually don't like any of the music from
Well, that's
Les
not
Miserables.
true. I like a few of it.
You do?
Yeah, I watched it. I don't like it.
Fair
I
enough.
didn't like the musical. Not because it's a shit musical.
No, it's just the French
It's a great
Revolution.
musical.
It's a bit heavy.
It's heavy as shit,
It's
man.
a
I just
it's a
don't.
heavy one.
I'm not a big fan of watching stuff that makes me really, really sad.
Really, really angry, and all at the same time
Yeah.
rips your heart apart.
But obviously, props to everyone involved. My opinion is completely irrelevant. Like, yeah, so, I mean, I don't have to like everything, but you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
but I actually like this. I like
Miss Saigon.
a lot.
Yeah, Miss Saigon is beautiful.
Yeah, go on.
It really is. I cry like a baby every time.
But the ending
Look at
is
his
brutal.
presence. I know! Stop! It's too perfect.
That's awesome.
Oh, stop it!
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, and that's why I love theater, bro. That's why.
Lets you live fantasy but in a real world, right? Look at that picture, dude.
His American accent is so beautiful.
I would have thought he was American, yeah. If it wasn't for that
It's
surname.
very neutral, though. It's so neutral. It's that cross-Atlantic accent
Very popular in the 90s.
theater. I know. Oh, very good point. Actually, excellent point. In the 90s, yes, absolutely. I won't shake.
Click at the ass wrists.
I won't shake. I will approve from afar. She also has that cross-Atlantic accent naturally in her speaking tonality. Her English is actually very cross-Atlantic accent.
Well, I actually, well, yeah.
It is
Yeah, true.
very refined, very received pronunciation,
Oh,
but it's
P.
very but it's very cross-Atlantic. It's not so. It's neither British nor American. It's that in between.
I was gonna say,
it's
I
very neutral.
actually feel. I mean, I don't know, hard to say, but from the English the kind of the accent, the Filipino English accent, may be easier to kind of evolve into the American one naturally,
because the twanginess is so
Yeah.
it's sitting there so
rather
naturally.
than the cross-Atlantic
It is.
or neutral to some extent.
Yeah,
accent, right?
yeah.
So work.
Definitely.
Yeah.
100%. But she's so refined in everything, though.
But also, we're seeing like 25 years of experience now.
40 years of experience.
These are great.
His resonance is incredible.
That's brilliant. It's an awesome dress, the one Lea's wearing as well. Yeah, again, pause. Look at that picture, dude, and then look at because they have scenes where they're kind of doing the same thing. In Miss Saigon, it's crazy. Like, it's so crazy. To some extent, they've become immortalized.
They have.
Obviously, 50 years from now, 100 years from now, Miss Saigon will still be Miss Saigon, and theatre would always, because theatre to some extent is immortal. Like,
No, it has. Yes.
It really preserves
Itself,
and hence why, like, it was really tough to see, like, here in London, all the theatres closed for so long, because
it
theatre.
was the first ever.
Yeah,
first time ever.
Because theatre for England, especially for London, given the theatre culture here in London, and London is like a different country inside another country.
That's true.
But regardless of the different amount of cultures and people that come and go,
Theatre is
the thing that is the most London thing you can find.
It's true. It's like going to the theatre, going to watch a play. It's the most London thing you could ever do. Yeah.
So it's becoming immortalized, just the art itself. So the fact that it is also, to some extent, maybe given the nature of theatre, it has also transferred into its actors and its stars. They're becoming immortal for forever. It's like their legacy. It's so settled, and there's nothing they can do to hurt their legacy, anyways.
No, not ever.
No, and plus they're sound people as well. They're like they're not gonna go out there and start doing crazy shit.
No, they're very reasonable people usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is incredible though. I mean, I'm baffled. I lost for words. I love this.
See, look at that. Wait, pause. I mean, he couldn't have been 40 there. No
I think
way,
he
dude.
was like, no, I think I read somewhere that he was about
30.
30 something. Yeah.
Dude, he looks unbelievable.
He looks fantastic. He looks fantastic today. They look fantastic now.
Yeah.
I mean, stop.
Wow.
And that's how you study resonance. And that's why you go to the theater to study resonance, because one microphone should be enough to amplify both people. What the?
Wow.
They're such an anomaly, bro.
That's really peculiar, that.
Props to all the sound engineers. They're probably going mad right now, but I love it. Like, what? Which one is it? Love it.
Maybe it's not a... Is that how to create natural layers?
Oh my god, the love is so palpable.
I love how they're holding hands as they sing. The restaurant's come back.
Dude, that communication is immaculate.
That is brilliant, dude.
Whoa!
It's very. That's what I mean. It's like, just look at those. Sorry, apologies for the interruption. But just look at those pictures.
This happened in the 25th anniversary of Miss Saigon, and this is the original on stage pictures of when
No,
it
he's
first
only
came
aged
out.
once. Actually, only aged once.
And this is now.
Same
I
as-
mean, how immortal!
Same as Lea. She basically, they only age once.
They just changed their hairstyles. Their faces look the same.
And he's from Wales, we said, right?
Yeah.
Cardiff.
He was born there, but I think he was grown up in London.
All right, I see.
Raised in London. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say the cold helps people age, but he looks good. You know? You would imagine, right? That the colder the country, maybe the better you age.
That's not true.
But obviously it isn't. But you would think because I don't know.
You preserve
You
yourself.
put meat in the fridge, right? And it lasts longer. But it's not the case. Like, dude, just look at Asia as a continent overall.
Look at Philippines. People in the Philippines
Don't age. People in Indonesia don't age. People in Korea don't age. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy, but
They
Korea
age
has
3 times.
Korea has a really tough winter though, so I think in Korea the
True.
thing is about
Diet.
skincare
It's the
and
diet.
diet. Yeah,
It has to be the diet
Yeah.
and the skincare
Yeah.
focus.
yeah, it definitely is. Oh. Oh my God, no!
She's like flustered.
I know. Oh, he's so humble. I mean, look at this thumbnail. It's just perfection. They're perfect, bro.
That's brilliant. And they became such icons for so many people's lives.
Oh no, I would have lost my stuff right there. Then.
Would lost
I
her
would've
shit.
been- Yeah, I would have been there. A babbling bun of
But now I understand that sort of like culture of,
Woo.
or the theatre culture of throwing flowers.
Yes.
Because you literally want to do something to I don't know, extend your gratitude towards them.
That is very accurate.
Send them a flower, you know.
Throw them flowers and your money and credit card details.
Yeah, and then when you're really pissed, a
Pallets.
tomato.
Oh yeah, but that's not nice. That's
No,
why
but I
you don't
understand.
like it.
I'm just saying the theatre culture of it. It's because you want to exert more than you can
Emotion.
give, what your voice can give, so you throw shit. You know, when it's positive, flowers, money. When it's negative, tomatoes and an axe. You know, imagine.
Freaking hell!
I
I'm
don't know.
glad that we have evolved from those times. And now the crappiest thing you can get is a horrible
Review.
newspaper review. And ouch!
Give me the axe. Hit me right here. Take me out.
Take me out of the dark.
Yeah. Well, let us know what your thoughts about it. Obviously, very interesting conversation and very awesome experience. Maybe let us know if you have watched any of the anniversaries or you've been there live. And obviously, if you haven't watched Miss Saigon, I highly recommend it.
Please go watch it.
And yeah, goodbye.